Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on these Rosewill Tachyon power supplies. We have them in the 550 watt version, 650 watt, 750 watt, and 1000 watts. A couple of things to note before getting into these boxes is that all of these power supplies do come in a semi-modular cabling design. You also get 5-year warranties, and they are 80+ platinum certified, which means at 20% load you get 90% efficiency, at 50% load 92% efficiency, and at 100% load 89% efficiency. And a couple features to run through. They are EUP ready, which just means it consumes less power on standby mode. And it's SLI and Crossfire X ready. You also get a silent 140mm fan with auto speed control, high quality Japanese capacitors, and a bunch of these protections over current voltage, power, and more. And over here we have a look at the connectors that come with all of your wattages. Here's a closer look at the power charts for the 500 watt all the way to 1000 watt power supplies. They all feature a single 12 volt rail design. For the 550 watts, you get 45.5 amps and a total of 546 watts. For the 650 watt, you get 54 amps and total 648 watts. For the 750 watt power supply, you get 62 amps with 744 watts. And finally, your 1000 watt power supply with 83 amps and 996 total watts. Here's everything that comes in the box for the 550 watt power supply. We have your user guide, some thumb screws as well as other mounting screws. And here we have your power cord and some cable ties. And since this is a semi-modular design, we have your sleeve cables for your 20 plus 4 pin main connector and 4 plus 4 pin CPU plug. Now in this bag we have your modular cables. So let's take a quick look at them. See, we have this is Molex. I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SATA, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Molex and a floppy. And finally, we have your 2 6 plus 2 pin PCIe connectors. And these cables are all sleeved, so get better cable routing as well as more ventilation. Now, let's take a look at the power supply itself. Up at the top here, we do have your 140mm fan. And on this edge, behind these rubber covers, we have your connectors for your modular cables. Just put this back on. And nothing on the sides. Over here we have your power port and power switch, on-off switch, and some more honey ventilation holes so you can see into the internal components. And finally, here is a look at your power chart. Here's a look at the cabling for the 650 watt power supply. First, for the non-modular cables, we have your 20 plus 4 pin main connector, 2 6 plus 2 pin PCIe connectors, and 1 4 plus 4 pin CPU plug. Now for the non-modular cables, we have 2 more 6 plus 2 pin PCIe connectors. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Molex and a floppy. And here we have, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SATA plugs. Here's a look at the cabling that comes with the 750 watt power supply. Of course, we have your 20 plus 4 pin main connector, an 8 pin CPU plug, and a 4 plus 4 pin CPU plug, and 2 6 plus 2 pin PCI Express connectors. We have another 2 6 plus 2 pin PCI Express connectors. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Molex plugs and a floppy. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SATA. Finally, we have the cabling for the 1000 watt power supply. Let's first take a look at the fixed cables. We have your 20 plus 4 pin main connector. And this is your 8 pin CPU plug. I have another 4 plus 4 pin CPU plug and 2 6 plus 2 pin PCIe connectors. And over here for the modular side, we have an additional 4 6 plus 2 pin PCIe connectors, and I believe 1, 2, 3, wait, hold on. there should be 6 Molex and a floppy, and you get a total of 10 SATA. That wraps up our overview on these Rosewill Tachyon power supplies. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.